Hey, this your boy Almighty coming back with a part two, man. Let me tell you what happened with PBGN and addressing some more allegations or whatever niggas are saying. So PBGN, we went all the way from 2015 to like 2020, 2021 or some shit. But somewhere down the line, I had to delete the crew and I had to remake it in 2018 or whatever. So we actually did last a pretty long time. We built it around like late 2014 ish, early like 2015, some around there, like type shit. So we did last a pretty long time. And all that, the last time I seen the Almighty, he ain't have his crew, and he ain't had this, and he ain't had that. Bro, what happened to me was just a whole different, that's a whole nother video. I ain't even gonna go into this video. That's a whole nother video of what happened to PBGN and who did what, who did this, whatever. That's a whole nother video. But at the same time, bro, that's what you used to do. When I used to run up on you and get on your ass in them lobbies, you used to house watch, you used to house sit. You told on yourself in the video. Yeah, I remember wearing that green. Why? Because I'm a renegade baller. I do what I want to do. I wear what I want to wear, and it's a video game. So all that, and then you talk about I started dressing like a girl, and I started doing this and I started doing that. At this point, gang, you just hang it up, gang, because it just sounds like a bunch of gossip. You ain't got no proof I backdoored you. You don't got no proof of me wearing girl clothes, none of that shit. What you talking about, my modded account? I had a modded account. But besides that, like, what are you talking about? When motherfuckers in the community was swapping out different men and gender, women characters because of the mods we had at the time and the stuff we was using. You don't know that because at that time you was broke. You either you was broke or you weren't really plugged in like you said you was, bro. So all that, I'm wearing this and I'm acting like this and I was on some backdoor. You told your people not to mess with me. You told your mans and them not to mess with me because how you felt. You ain't had no proof of the DM of me saying go slide on trap, go none of that. And let's talk about E. Since we talking about members and all this, right? E don't even really fuck with you, bro. And I'm telling you straight up, E don't fuck with you, gang. Because he claimed that you pulled some shit on him where you kicked him out the crew and you started calling yourself the king of ballers. Let's really get in the nitty gritty of this shit, bro. Let's really get down into the nitty gritty, bro. Because motherfuckers want to try to make these videos. Motherfuckers want me to come out of retirement so bad, bro. I'm one of the coldest visual creators in this space, bro. At my peak on this shit, bro, I was getting thousands of views, hundreds of views. Thousands of views. Adding up all my videos. I'm getting local rappers from where I'm from promoting and sharing my content, bro. So all that other shit you talking about, you flexing, bro. You flogging, like you just sitting here just, yeah, man. I'm trapped. I'm the biggest baller. Talk about how E don't really fuck with you. How you snake E, and how E been calling and texting me throughout the years. Yeah, man. I don't really mess with Trap. Trap got on some weirdo shit. Trap. He just think he the king of ballers, and he just think he this and that. This your man's, bro. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying, bro. When I know for a fact y'all don't talk. And if y'all do talk, the last time I did hear from E, he was saying that you and him was on that 5M stuff. He showed me a video you trying to kill him, and he killed you on that. So you know I ain't capping, bro. You know I ain't capping, bro. Like he don't really mess with you, bro. All y'all was on, and I don't knock y'all for that, because that's how y'all play the game. See, I ain't like you. I ain't like you niggas. I ain't finna try to dictate and tell a person how to play their video game. All Jones and them wanted to do was make baller content, role play content, movies and stuff that I was already into as well, and I ain't had no issue with. But what we have an issue is you calling us dorks and nerds, and somehow we was some weirdos or something. We ain't flipped the next day after seeing you. This was all, we all came together as a crew, as a community. Even Dark, when I was getting into it with him, we had our little back and forth, so we from the same city. And I give bro that. One thing I give bro is, bro told me, he was like, I respect that you ain't want to link up in real life because you ain't want to make this about a game. I give bro that, and I gave bro the same respect. So it ain't like I'm just saying he's saying something to me and I ain't saying nothing back and relaying it back to him. So I just gotta get on this motherfucker and just check motherfuckers, bro, because they really just sitting here lying and talking about, oh yeah, I was the big dog, I influenced them. You ain't influenced us, bro. What influenced me? What was going on? What was going on around me in that space at that time, and me wanting to be a content creator and do different things. That's what influenced me. I ain't looking up to no motherfucker, and you talking about Chicago, how we got a lot of haters. You sound like a California dude, or you sound like a dude from somewhere, but whatever you from, y'all niggas the haters. Y'all the goofies. Ain't no goofies over here. Ain't none of that. You the goofy. You the goofy. And JD, even though I don't like him, bro, but I respect what he doing, bro. Everybody got their own lane. Motherfuckers got their own thing they got going on. He's still a goofy, but he one of the ops, and I had to give it to him that he exposed you too. You talking about pictures. Right, you worried about a picture. Meanwhile, we worried about crew battles. Talking about we was some TDM heads. No, we worried about the real wreck. We ain't ducking no wreck, bro. We trying to get in them TDMs. We trying to get them scorecards, them CB wins up. I'm not even saying we the best baller crew. We was the most known and most motherfucking notorious out this bitch, bro. We won matches, we lost matches. But we was unique. Not everybody want to claim Pero now. I hop online, everybody want to claim Pero. Everybody want to be, I'm from Pero now. I'm from this block. I'm from up north now. Let's talk about how Dark and them brought their crew after. And that shit turned into a 10-year or longer gang war in that area, bro. And we was trying to be cool. We was trying to be cool, but it was you. You was mad over a DM. You was mad over a DM. So to answer the question to answer the question on the video, was we into it? We was beefing. Yes, we was beefing. But you said on and off. You wanna know why you said you couldn't really say we was beefing and we wasn't? Because yo niggas was still going behind you, bro. Hanging with us, kicking it with us, bro. Shooting with us, trying to learn what they can learn from us, bro. I was catching Jones and them. I was cooking them, I was eating them, boy. I was cooking them niggas, boy. Niggas texting me, yeah, man, no matter what, bro, you brought me into the game. I got to be loyal and I got to respect that. They acting funny around me. I don't do that funny shit, boy. I'm blowing them down every time. So like I said, man, hang it up, man. It's part 2. I ain't finna make a whole series about this shit, bro. I'm just gonna make this the last video I gotta make. I'm gonna make on this shit, bro, that I gotta make and I gotta address, because it needs to be a part 2, because niggas be just talking, bro. And I know motherfuckers gonna like, okay, what's the, you ain't really say too much on the first video. You just kind of gave us a little That's just what it is, bro. Like, man, hang that shit up, gang. Hang that shit up.